Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
Hey everybody, it is Thursday, which means it's also almost Friday, and it is a special Friday.
Oh, we only have one more sleep until Halloween. Do you count things by sleeps?
No, I never knew this until I met you, and I actually love this, because it's such a good way, because otherwise when you say you're this many days away, do you count the day that you're counting?
Exactly, it's so confusing.
But if you count it by sleeps,
then
confusion taken away.
See, so one more sleep until, because we could say one more day, but is it today?
No.
It's one more day until Halloween?
It confuses everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
it's not really one full day.
It's one more sleep until Halloween, and you know we like to go big around here. Oh yeah.
That's right. So, you know, we have gone spooky with classic monsters. Was that last year? It feels like forever ago. Was that a lifetime ago?
No, we were monsters last year. I was Frankenstein.
Right.
And you were Bride of Frankenstein. Remember all the makeup involved in that?
I do remember.
Oh my gosh, I was green for days.
And then we were our fun classic cartoon characters and favorite TV shows.
And then characters from Clue. So we were solving mysteries. Oh, well, look at this when we went down the yellow brick road.
That was a lot of fun too.
It was.
We had a great
truly,
time.
the Frankenstein one was the most involved of any of the costumes I've been involved with.
One of the pictures we have not shared, but I know you shared on social media, was the year in the pandemic when we went as
first responders.
As frontline workers.
You were a firefighter.
And in fact, the city of Pittsburgh allowed me to borrow like full-on, real live bunker gear. It wasn't like a plastic costume.
No, it was real.
It was real and it was heavy.
That's what I remember you saying, because the year before I was the Cowardly Lion, or 2 years before, and what I remember about that costume was, I was sweating buckets. I thought I was gonna pass out before the hour was over. So, let's talk about what we're doing tomorrow.
That's right. So we've been giving you very small hints as what Team PTL will be, and some of you guessed it right on our Facebook page.
A couple people did.
Just a couple people. So we're gonna narrow it down now to 4 possible themes that it could be.
So we want to put you to the test. We want to have you guess live as we're on the air now. So scan the QR code on your screen right now or go to kdka.com/connect. So let's bring back those hints that we've given already.
Okay, so we've told you that it's a Disney classic.
True.
And that it's an old movie but has had remakes.
True. And our costumes are timeless. Those are the 3 hints. So we're going to give you some options now.
And
4 options
on
to vote on. So do you think we are characters from Alice in Wonderland,
Beauty and the Beast,
Peter Pan,
or Cinderella?
So let us know what you think. We're going to check in on the voting a little bit later on, but we really want to get you involved in it. And we're not really going to reveal the actual answer until tomorrow.
We just want to see
we need to keep it a secret, but we want to see how many people figure it out.
You know what's really funny is, speaking of Cinderella, we were talking about Cinderella yesterday when or was it 2 days ago? See, how many sleeps ago was it? When
it's two sleeps ago. No, I have no idea what you're talking about yet.
When we had Yachtly Crew here and the hat fit you, the captain's hat fit you.
Well,
and I was like, it's like Cinderella finding
it's just like Cinderella, yes. Although the captain's hat I had to undo it for it to even fit.
Right.
I got a very big head. Oh my God.
I know.
All right, hey, there is a lot of talk lately about the top trending Halloween costumes. I mean, I think people want to know what is popular. What are other people thinking? So Google Trends recently released this interactive feature. We want to share it with you because it shows the most searched costumes in every region of the country. And I think this is interesting.
Okay, so this is how it works. This is the map, and you have to scroll over to certain areas, to the regions. You could also type in the zip code and you'll see what the top trending looks are. I don't play around with Google Trends enough.
No, because it is fascinating.
Yeah.
Because they'll give up all this information that they have gathered about our searches, and they're calling this the Frightgeist, kind of like the Zeitgeist, only the Fright Geist, because it's Halloween. Anyway.
Thank you for explaining that, Mr. Highfield.
I feel like I didn't need
Where
to.
would we be without a little mansplaining today? I don't know. Go ahead.
I'm here for you, apparently.
Thank you.
All right, let's show the Pittsburgh area. And no surprise, K-pop Demon Hunters dominating the charts, along with La Boo Boo and Glinda from Wicked.
I've had
all good choices.
Friends who have gone to some kids' Halloween parties so far. You know, there's some trunk or treats that have happened and some other kids' Halloween parties. And the amount of braids. You haven't watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
No, but I'm intrigued. I keep hearing more and more about it.
Their hair is amazing. And so the lead singer, I think her name is Remy, she has purple, is it Remy? I don't know. She has
Kristen very definitively saying
she knows. It has this big. She has this big purple braid that comes through, and it's like all the way down.
So we're going to see a lot of those going house to house.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, now let's check to the east. They're calling this the Altoona region, and it's so interesting that it could be that different. Britney Spears at the top of the list here, then a ballerina. Velma from Scooby-Doo. She's gaining traction in Altoona right now.
Interesting.
Which I love Velma from Scooby-Doo. I think it's the best costume because it's instantly recognizable.
And Luigi from Super Mario Bros.
Yes. Yeah. All right, now let's go north to the Erie area. K-pop Demon Hunters coming up there too.
And what else do we have? Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee.
And a plague doctor made the top 5.
Like, as in a doctor who fought the bubonic plague.
Now, is this
Why
is
in
this
Erie
based
is
on
that
like I'm
hot right
typing
now?
into Google, or is this like on actual purchases in the area?
No,
based
it's
on
Google searches. Yeah, we don't know whether they purchased these.
So I mean, is someone just typing into Google plague doctor, or are they searching plague doctor costume? Because those are two different things.
Well, that's true. Now, I don't know. Either way, I think we should be concerned about the folks
what's happening in Erie. I think so too.
All right. Anyway, it's really cool if you want to check it out. Google Trends, Fright Geist, and just put that into the search bar. It'll take you right there, and you can mess around and look at it.
Of course, we are very excited for tomorrow, our PTL Halloween Spectacular, and we have to tell you that as much as we are looking forward to tomorrow, I can't wait for Monday.
Oh, yeah. We mentioned this earlier this week, and if you're really watching closely, you already know, but Dr. Lori is going to be here in person with us once again. We learn so much from her all the time, but she's going to be here right here in the studio. We're going to hear all about her new show.
Can't wait for this.
And we're going to play, of course, What's It Worth in person. I want to start bringing things in just from the house.
Just to have her look at them.
Like, hey, Dr. Lord, during commercial break, can you look at this too?
You know what?
What about this?
I wonder, so a neighbor of mine went thrifting and she found what she thinks is a very expensive dress, but it was hemmed at the bottom. And I feel like a lot of people who go thrift shopping, you find something that's a designer and maybe it's a little vintage. You wonder, is it worth anything if it's been hemmed or altered in any state? So
bring it in.
Should I bring it in?
Have Dr. Lori look at it. So tune in on Monday for that because we're excited about it.
A whole hour with her.
Oh, we certainly could. She's full of knowledge.
I know.
She knows so much stuff.
So earlier this week, actually, on Talk Pittsburgh, Mikey dropped some knowledge that apparently Halloween is one of the loneliest days of the year.
Why?
Do you want to know about this? I had no idea. She said that it's because, you know, if families are coming to the door and trick-or-treating, it can make you feel like, oh, gosh, I want that too for me.
Yeah, I don't have a family, right?
Right, or if you don't have a Halloween party to go to, or if you don't, so you're just sitting home alone and the doorbell just keeps ringing.
I think holidays in general can be like that.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, think about Valentine's Day, or think about Christmas and Thanksgiving, too.
Well, and that's what she
said.
said.
You know what? Now, all of a sudden, now I'm depressed, Heather.
Don't be depressed. Yes, and you're right. This Halloween kind of kicks off the holiday season in a way, so you kind of head towards those feelings. Oh, man, I didn't mean to do that. That's not what this is about. This is actually about how opposites attract.
Yes.
So just go out there looking for your person.
So, yeah, people, I mean, like to have someone, like to be in a couple during the holidays sometimes to enjoy it. So Tucker Research did this survey. They found a quarter of coupled-up Americans say their partner is the polar opposite of them.
And 65% believe that opposites really do attract. Apparently, extroverts prefer introverts. There's a lot of different stats
See,
floating
I
in this
don't
video.
know if that's true, though. Like, I think if you're an extreme extrovert and an extreme introvert, that's going to lead to disaster. But I do think I think you have to have enough things in common and enough things that are different, and it helps balance. Like, I'm the worrier in my relationship.
Are you?
Gary is the one who's like, oh, could we quit worrying about every single eventuality? I'm the one who's like, no, let's think through everything that could possibly go wrong.
See, but that is opposite then. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's the
where
opposite part that's good.
That's
but we have
balanced.
so many common things that we've come together on that. But it's good for the balance. Otherwise, I might go off the deep end worrying about stuff.
I do think that extroverts are good with introverts and vice versa. Because if you're two introverts, you're never going to see
You're
them.
never going to go out of the house.
They're not leaving.
That's true.
You know them.
That's true.
They aren't leaving.
Yeah.
You're not going over. They're not hanging out.
But
That's just-
you and Frank, you're both extroverts. I mean,
would
I feel
say
that way with
so,
us.
But I feel like, what are you doing over there?
Why is there?
Are you doing a monster dance or what?
Oh, I was.
Oh no, do the dance again.
What were you
Our
doing?
director told me, she said, if you keep doing weird things over there, I'm going to take you on camera.
And she did.
I called, tried
But
to
you
call her out.
stop doing the weird thing.
Do the weird thing again.
It's the
People.
cat meme, because you guys were talking about the keyboard earlier. It's the cat, there's a meme, a little GIF where the cat's like typing on the.
Wait a minute, a
Right,
cat
yeah.
does that? I gotta see this.
I'll send it to you guys. I was going to do it anyway.
This is becoming unhinged. So what you're saying, Ron, is that what you were doing has nothing to do at all with what we're
Ron
talking
was
about.
just trying to
Before
attract our
yeah,
director's
I was
attention.
kind of teasing.
He was
Yeah.
he was
Ron-
bored with what we had to say.
Nobody puts baby in the corner, but we're putting Ron in the corner today. You stay over there. Keep to yourself, Ron. I don't know. Yes, Frank and I are both technically extroverts, but I would say as I'm getting a little older, I'm leaning more into the introvert side of things.
Do you think that happens as you get older
Yes, I
in
do.
general to just everyone?
Which is why last weekend I had my weekend of yes.
Yes.
Because I felt like, gosh, it's so good to be cozy at home on the couch.
But when you make the effort to go out, even if you don't feel like it, don't you have a moment like, oh, I'm so glad I did
Well, I
this?
just felt like I had more to talk about. I felt a little bit more excited about the time that I used what I did
Yeah.
in the weekend instead of just, yeah, we watched a good show, or I did this, or I did a lot of laundry.
Well, you did something memorable that
Yes.
stood out.
Yes.
And I think that makes a difference.
I do too.
All right, based on, we are, I just figured this out, that we're moving on to the Think Tank Thunk, which means that after we put Ron in the corner, we're bringing him back in, because we need help from Ron
It
now.
sounded like it was going to be a really good segue, though. It sounded like you were doing a good job.
I was doing a good job
You
right
were
up
doing
until
a good
the end.
job.
Yeah.
All right, so this week's
You're right
theme
there.
is Halloween, right,
Yeah.
Ron?
It is. Are you guys ready for the first question? It is a think question. I come once a year bringing chills and cheer, but for some I bring panic, not pumpkins or beer. Ghosts, costumes, and candy cause fright unseen. What do you call a fear of Halloween?
Oh gosh, these are always words that don't make any sense.
You're right, but wait, let's think this through.
Okay.
Well, it ends in phobia.
Right, obviously. and there's usually an O, because it's like a something
So it's like
phobia.
triskaidekaphobia, which I think
Ophobia.
is like ophobia. So it's
You guys are halfway there.
it's
how about frightophobia?
So close.
Frida.
Semanophobia.
Semanophobia.
Where does that come from?
Semanophobia. I have no idea.
Sam Hain is a name for the devil? Is that what you just said in my ear?
Why wouldn't we call it Satan phobia? Satan-phobia.
Right, I've never heard the Sam Hain before.
Well, speaking about that,
Okay, all
probably
right.
the next question is going to lead into that a little bit. In which country did Halloween originate? And maybe this is how they
Oh,
called.
I think I know this.
Okay.
No, actually, I don't. Wait, I think I might know this.
According to David, you should always go B.
I'm going to go B.
I'm saying C.
All right,
know.
both of you guys are wrong.
Oh!
It is Ireland. We'll need to look up how they call Satan. Satan. I don't know. Seems so weird
Sam
to be talking
Hain,
about.
I don't know what that was.
All right.
Mine is here. Okay.
Now we're going to go into the thunk. These are rapid fires. Are you guys ready?
Sure.
Okay.
Trick or treat?
A treat.
You know I love a good trick.
Sweet or sour
Sweet.
candy?
Sweet.
Classic horror or funny spooky?
Funny, spooky.
Classic horror.
Carve pumpkins or paint pumpkin?
Carve pumpkins.
Carve.
Love the
Witches
mess.
or vampires?
Oh, vampires are so hot. But I do think I'm in my witch era right now, so I'm going to go witches.
I'm going to say witches too, because I'm all about Wicked.
All right. Haunted house or corn maze?
Oh my gosh.
Corn
Haunted
maze.
house. Are you kidding me? Did you not see Children of the Corn?
Fog machine. Fog machine or a strobe light?
Fog machine.
Fog machine.
All right. And do-it-yourself costume or a store-bought one?
DIY.
Yeah, store-bought. Wow.
Store-bought.
David,
No,
okay,
DIY is so much work.
You're so handy, though.
I know.
That's- I
You know
thought
what? I
both of
do
you
like
guys
using
were
a hot
equally.
glue gun.
I know you do.
Okay, maybe
what
I'll
are the-
switch on that.
You take the iron out every night. You know.
I do. I iron a shirt every night.
Gold.
What are the little glue dots that Sherry
I know,
introduces? We
Sherry's
love
out
those
with
little glue dots.
She's keeping those
Okay.
glue dot people in
She
business.
really is.
All right, Ron, thanks.
Before we move on with the rest of the show, we want to check in one more time on our poll to see if any of you have guessed the theme. Here's how you guys are weighing in. You can see it at the bottom of your screen right now. It seems like
Oh, most people are thinking it's Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could be right. You know what? We're not going to give away anything right now. We appreciate you voting, though.
this is really just for our maniacal fun that we're having today.
Tune in tomorrow to find out what the answer is. We really cannot wait to share it with you.